Does this game have tank controls? I think so? Graphics, yes. Aim. Quick turn on a single button? Okay, alright. Aim, fire, pause. Pause? Pause. Interact, sprint, nothing, inventory. Turn? Wait, is this a twin stick game? Jack Bones Richards, weapons specialist. People aren't just vanishing, being erased like they never. Something, no signs of struggle, and left behind, it's just empty. Unanswered questions. Dig the something up, Dr. Ripper. Didn't Daymare have the RIP squad too? Also, the pixels in... I think the pixels are not scaling up correctly. So we have what's called mixels, where you'll have like a pixel that's 2x2 next to a pixel that's like 3x3. Or you'll get like a line that's all 1 pixel wide and then a line that's 2 pixels wide or something. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I would have to compare, but I think this photograph here in the center of the screen might actually be the photograph from RE1 that's just been like crushed, just crushed beyond recognition. Well, almost. Anyway, we're in the Reaper Intervention Platoon.
The Ripper Files is a story shrouded in mystery and betrayal at the highest levels. Listen carefully as I explain the events that preceded tonight's incident. Victor Ripper was a leading scientist for the MKUltra project. His work on mind control was cutting edge. Genius, they called him. But it wasn't enough. He needed more, and craved a way to unlock the deepest layers of the human mind.
Uh-huh.
He sought a way to create the perfect soldier through drugs and other nefarious means. Each experiment pushed him further. Victims became pawns in his quest, their minds shattered by invasive techniques. He searched for a way to break and control the very soul. His research eventually led him to a single conclusion. To understand control, he had to experience it. Victor became his own test subject, dosing himself with compounds meant to dominate the mind. Ripper explored his mind's deepest, darkest caverns in a quest to dominate and control it. But the compounds took him further than he could handle. His mind fractured, flooded with terror and visions of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, tearing away his humanity. until only a shadow remained. He vanished, taking every shred of research and an arsenal of mind-altering compounds. What was once Victor Ripper was now a husk, twisted by his own creation. It wasn't long before people started disappearing. First one, then another. Signs of Victor Ripper's twisted experiments had begun to haunt the small town of Rotwood on the edge of nowhere. An old mansion, abandoned for decades, had become his refuge, a lair where his experiments found new life. They call him the Ripper now, a name whispered in fear. Recon Specialist Cole Whitlock was the first to investigate the string of disappearances. His orders were to report anything suspicious in this quiet town. However, all communication with Specialist Cole has been lost, prompting the deployment of a rapid response unit. The Reaper Intervention Platoon, the RIP Squad, was assembled. It is a don't ask, don't tell unit, trained to take care of the government's dirty little secrets. Their orders are simple. Find out what happened to Agent Cole, locate the Ripper, and destroy him, along with any trace of his existence.
$1992 is a little early, but we can do this. I can work with this.
Listen up. Cole's last transmission came from the outskirts of Rotwood. He'd wanted signs of Victor Ripper's handiwork, but before we could get the details, he went silent. Our mission is to find them and confirm if the Reaper is active in this area. Be ready for anything. This ain't just another op. If the Ripper's here, there's no telling what awaits us.
We've walked into nightmares before, Bill. We've come out of them, too.
I gotta admit, this place has all the makings of a horror movie. Seriously, what kind of a guy calls a place Rotwood? Sounds like the name of a lousy punk band.
You're not wrong. This whole area feels like it's dead. No birds, no wildlife, just silence.
Once we find Cole, maybe we can catch a late-night movie. What do you say, guys?
Cut the joke, Zach. Focus. This isn't a movie. It's a mission.
We've lost good men before. Let's not add Cole to the list.
It's not just about bringing him back. If Cole's in trouble, it means we're already walking into something bigger than we expected. We can't let our guard down for a second.
Stick to your roles, keep comms tight, and watch each other's backs. If the Ripper is there, he's mine.
I don't know, Kat. I mean, we're good. This is Ripper guy. He's not just another bad guy. He's a ghost rampant crazy. We all read the file.
Ghost or not, Marcus, he's left a trail. Trails lead to tracks, and tracks lead to a hunt. That's what we do.
Don't get rattled. We'll take him down. Same as any other target.
Hey, Zach, we almost there. I don't know how much longer I can stay cooped up in here.
It's funny you mentioned that. Big B, we have an issue.
What is it, Zach?
Well, sir, it's the Bascule Bridge leading into town. Some joker left it up. We can't cross.
Alright. Cut the engine. Everybody, grab your gear. Looks like we're on foot until we get that bridge lowered. The bridge is up, and unless someone's packing another one in their back pocket, we need to find another way across.
How incredibly inconvenient.
Alright, gather round. When I looked over the map of the area, I noticed 2 forest paths branching out from the road. Both paths lead to the river, and hopefully, one of them's a way to cross. The controls to lower the bridge must be on the other side.
So now we're playing Trailblazers in the middle of nowhere? What if it's a dead end?
That bridge ain't gonna lower itself. So, unless you've got a better idea, this is the plan. Natalie, Marcus, you'll take the west path. Katja, Jack, you've got the east. Zach and I'll stay with the truck. Keep the area secure.
A nice moonlit stroll through the forest sounds kind of romantic, doesn't it?
Save it. No one's interested in your jokes right now.
You ever think about how splitting up always ends badly in the movies?
Better hope nothing sneaks up on you while you're babysitting the truck.
I'll have you know, I'm excellent at truck babysitting. It's a specialized skill.
Yeah, just don't prank Bill while we're gone, or you'll be walking back to base.
Enough. You have your orders. Stick to your teams, keep your radios on, and move quickly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Jack, you've got a job to do. Stay focused and get it done.
Don't go all Rambo on us, big guy.
Need you around to lug all the heavy stuff. Okay, so I got a partner. Combat dagger. RIP specialists are trained to dual wield their standard issue combat daggers. They're effective, but close combat should be a last resort. Okay, can't move while you're aiming. At the Rotwood Ranger Lookout Tower. Vehicle for the Rotwood Forest Rangers. It looks completely abandoned. Box of 40 caliber bullets. Tainted ballistics, 40 caliber premium ammunition. Can be used in Glock Model 22. Are they allowed to use the Glock name? Probably not, but it's not stopping them apparently.
What in the hell happened here?
Jeez. It looks like something ripped this gate wide open.
Maybe it was a bear or some kind of other animal.
I don't know. Judging from all this blood, it had to be something enormous. Keep your head on a swivel. Whatever did this could still be out here.
I don't like this. Let's check out the rest of the station.
We gotta get the power up and running. Can you check that generator and see if it's running?
Yeah, one sec. Let me take a look. Almost got it. There, that should do it.
Am I picking the lock? No. Okay. We just didn't open the door.
Wow. I can't believe you got that old rust bucket to turn over.
I guess years of fixing beat-up motorcycles for beer money finally paid off.
Alright, let's have a look around. I'll secure the ground floor and see what I can find. You head up to the tower. There may be some clues to what happened here.
Alright, keep an eye out. I'll only be a shot away if you need me.
But what if I want to look around down here? Looks like someone was trying to burn something quickly. Ash and fuel are all over the place.
We'll need a key to get that gate open.
Excuse me. What? Okay. Well, they were never trained how to aim down. They can only aim left and right. So, you know, if the lock was at shoulder height in front of them, yeah, they could do that. Journal entry. Let's avoid the blood-covered wall.
God is not here. It's written in dried blood. Someone wanted that to be the last thing seen, as if they knew no one was coming to save them. If the Ripper's behind this, he's not just taking people, he's breaking them, making them believe there's no hope.
It's a lot to extrapolate from this.
Wait, what's this? A map? It's only of the local area. It doesn't show the layout of Broadwood, but it could still be helpful.
Long-range radio is destroyed. This wasn't an animal attack. Signs of a frantic struggle. The blood has oxidized. Whatever happened here happened a while ago. Firefinder. Tool used to help pinpoint fires in the local area. It's covered in dried blood. Maybe I should check the journal entry. Another morning, another set of oddities. Third week in a row, I found mutilated deer in the clearing past the North Ridge. Clean cuts like a butcher's handiwork, except no human could leave incisions this perfect. The coyotes won't touch the remains, which is strange. No flies either. It's like the air itself knows better than to get too close. I reported this to the station in Kingswood, but they brushed me off, said it was poachers. They clearly haven't seen what I've seen. Poachers don't skin animals like they're dissecting a lab experiment. There's something off about this place. I thought I'd be used to the quiet by now. Hell, I signed up for the solitude, but there's quiet and then there's this. It's like the forest isn't just silent, it's watching. The birds don't sing here, not anymore. Even the wind feels like it's holding its breath. Last night I found another deer near the old creek bed. Poor thing looked like it had been dissected. Clean cuts, precise, not the work of a predator. And yet, its heart was still beating. Barely. I put it out of its misery, but it's been haunting me. This isn't natural. People are disappearing. Locals from Rotwood are vanishing without a trace. I've received scattered reports over the radio, missing hikers, families not coming home, strange sounds echoing in the woods. The town's buzzing with rumors, cults, druggies, even ghosts. Sheriff says to keep calm, but you can see it in his eyes. He's scared too. I radioed HQ about the disappearances and these mutilations. Got the usual runaround. We'll send someone to investigate. Yeah, sure. Still waiting. Something's stalking me on my patrols. I see it in the shadows, just at the edge of my vision. It's too big to be a wolf, but it moves like one. Fast, quiet, deliberate. This morning I found tracks near the tower. 2 monstrous claw marks, but the gait was all wrong. Whatever made those prints, it was standing on 2 legs. I locked the gates to the tower and put the key in the lockbox. 329, same code as always. Doesn't matter, locks won't stop this thing if it wants in. The radio picked up something last night. Static at first, then a voice. It didn't sound human. I don't know how to describe it. The words were slow, warped, as if someone were speaking underwater. It repeated the same thing over and over. He is coming. I couldn't sleep. The voice on the radio, it tells me to do terrible things. I'm losing track of time, long periods of blacking out. I tried to leave, but the voice convinced me to stay. I smashed the radio with an axe, but the voice wouldn't stop. I cut myself doing it, blood everywhere. Something's out there, waiting, watching. I can hear it scratching and clawing at the gates, circling the fence. I don't know what it wants, but I can't let it have me. I prayed to God and asked for salvation, but only that damn voice on the radio responded, laughing at me, telling me that if I want salvation, I have to burn the sin out of me. Only fire will save me. I will cleanse my sins and body with fuel and flame. Oh. Ranger station key.
Well, did you find anything useful?
Found the ranger's journal. He saw things, strange things, disappearances, mutilated animals. Seemed like he lost his mind.
Anything that could point to the Ripper?
Yeah, maybe. I just don't know enough yet to pinpoint what happened here.
It is kind of interesting that the animations have the characters talk with their hands instead of the old PS1 classic of having the characters bob their heads up and down to simulate speech.
I did find the gate key, though.
So, we keep moving then. Answers aren't gonna find themselves.
Cool.
This place just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? What kind of sick mind carves a tree into a mouth?
I'm guessing the kind we're looking for. Look at this. Blood everywhere. Something happened here, and there's something inside.
Careful, Jack. It could be a trap.
Relax, Cat. There's one thing I've learned, it's that the shiny stuff is always worth the risk.
Mm-hmm.
If you lose your hand, I'm not dragging you back to the truck.
Well. QTEs for this? What if I failed? Journal entry added. Secret Ripper tape number 1. The human mind, such a fragile, malleable thing. In my early days with the MK Ultra project, they called me a pioneer. We sought to unearth the keys to control, to unlock the code of consciousness itself. I devoted my life to it. The serums, the stimuli, the tests. What we accomplished was extraordinary, but it wasn't enough. The mind resists. It clings to its identity like a drowning man to driftwood. So I asked myself, what if I could make the mind a blank canvas, ready to be rewritten? A godlike power, mine to wield. I mean, my arm's full of blood. Is it that weird that it's covered in blood? Rotwood Water Tower. Okay, there's another path behind it to keep going. Can I climb the water tower? Yeah.
What the hell is this?
That's a lot of meat.
Cat, come in.
What's up? Find anything up there?
Yeah, I just found what looks like some kind of mutilated animal remains, or maybe some kind of regurgitated slop of what used to be an animal. I can't make out what it is. It looks pretty fresh. I don't know what did this, but I suspect it might be whatever smashed through the ranger station gate.
What if it is what smashed through the ranger station gate?
Alright, well, now I'm creeped out. Get back down here. We've got to keep moving. The sooner we find a way to cross the river and regroup with everyone else, the better.
Copy that. Jack out. Disgusting.
Check out. This reminds me of that that PS1 style, like, Resident Evil survival horror parody animation that I can't remember the name of right now. It had Flesh Ghost in it. Whispering Falls. Oh man, that reminds me. If the new Berserk Boy game is still up, I need to set up a watch along for that, because it's
This bridge looks like it's seen
an
better
idle
days.
game that runs at the bottom of your window of your desktop. So I figure the only way I can really stream that is if I do a desktop capture and, I don't know, just watch YouTube in the background.
It'll hold. Probably. Not like we have much of a choice.
If we're crossing this, we do it smart. One at a time. Less weight, better odds.
Yeah, you're right. No sense in testing fate with both of us out there. I'll go first.
Keep your center of gravity low. Move steady. If it gives, jump clear. Don't hesitate.
I'll make it. And if I don't, well, you're in charge of writing the report.
Hilarious, Jack. Just take it slow, please.
Oh, this thing's collapsing. Oh no.
Jack, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Get off the bridge, Jack. The rest of it could snap at any moment.
Oh, crap. Wow, that was almost fish food. Damn, lost my comms in a river. Great, guess I'm solo from here.
Jack, listen. I'll head back to Bill and Zach. I'll tell them what happened here and what we found. You focus on finding a way to lower the bridge on that side.
Got it. I'll figure something out. Just stay sharp, alright?
I will. Don't take any unnecessary risks. You used up your luck for the night.
Luck's all I've got left. See you on the other side.
Oh. Oh look, it's another tree. Surely this one will work out as well. Got him. Secret Ripper tape number 2. The others at the project, they lacked a vision, too confined by the leash of ethics, regulations, bureaucracy. MK Ultra was meant to revolutionize the human mind, to break the barriers of consciousness. Instead, it became a hollow shell of its potential, suffocated by cowards. My serums, my masterpiece, were showing results they couldn't even comprehend, but they refused to see it. The failures? They called them catastrophic. I called them necessary. Progress is built on the broken bones of trial and error. So I made a choice. If they wouldn't allow me to test on others, I would test on myself. The serum felt electric. My thoughts became clearer, sharper. I could see connections, patterns, truths that had been hidden from me. I took everything. Every file, every vial, every shred of research. I walked out of that sterile prison and left their small minds behind. They think I disappeared. No. I evolved. Okay. Pulling from Reanimator here. Hunting Cabin East. Paraffin wax. Soft solid wax derived from petroleum, coal, or oil shale. Can be used to save your progress at stationary sets with a wax stamper. Okay. Ooh, storage box. Let me put that away. Collectible plushie. One of many collectible plushies scattered throughout Rotwood. A faint tag reads, "Collect them all, if you dare." Plushie collected. Okay. Guess that means it's time for combat. What really sucks about this control is, so I want to use D-pad for tank controls because it just makes sense. It was literally designed for D-pad. But in order to aim, you have to use the stick. You can't use the D-pad. So, that's not good. It's quite bad, in fact. Wanna jump down? Guess so. Did save. What about gyro controls? Could use some. Oh, we're back on the road. Guess I need to go this way then? Collectible plushie. Hey! It's a Bach. In a soup. The back door. Lit. Okay, I can save here as well. Small bandages. Okay. Kinda don't know what the point of the last save room was. It's not even like the last save room was guaranteed. I could have walked past that as well as I could have walked past this save room. It's locked. Oh man. Oh jeez. Yeah, small gauze. Okay, well, I could run down the street, but I'm gonna go out this back door. Oh, it's another tree. I'm a little curious as to what the fail state is on these, but it's probably just damage. Secret Ripper tape number 3. Domination of thought alone is incomplete. My serums, remarkable as they were, left their victims as little more than empty shells, hollow vessels stripped of will and identity. Control? Yes, but it was fleeting, impermanent. Something was missing. The answer had always been there, lurking in the shadows of my research back in the MK Ultra days. Pagan rites, demonic invocations, those are dismissed as curiosities, irrelevant to the grand scientific mission. But I saw the threads, the possibilities. Others were too blind to grasp. After my liberation from the project, I had the freedom to explore what they wouldn't dare touch. It wasn't enough to shatter the mind. To truly impose my will, I needed to bind their very souls. Through rituals as ancient as the soil itself, I infuse my serums with energies that defy reason, drawn from rites whispered in forgotten tongues. Alright, so we're dealing with a lich as well. The results were transformative, but there were complications. The body, fragile, imperfect, reacted violently, reshaping itself in grotesque ways. I need more subjects, more vessels. A secluded place where I could work unimpeded and with a supply of fresh meat. Wait.
Domination of thought alone is incomplete.
Oh man. These all are voice acted? Oh, the Ripper ones are, because they're tapes. Oh, well, okay. I thought I was doing something special. Is that it? No key or anything on here? I feel like I scraped it pretty well. It still lights up even though it's done. Mailbox? Nope. Alright. Back down the road. Just down the road. Gas station. Okay, so that 33 is on there wrong. I'm pretty sure I know why as well. They mirrored the texture. So it's correct on the left side, but not on the right side. Yeah, that's what happened. Gotta be careful when you're dealing with letters and numbers. Bathroom? Nothing bad has ever happened in the women's bathroom. I should go there first. Gentlemen?
What happened here? Blood everywhere. This corpse doesn't look like a normal dead body. No scent of rot or decay, but clear signs of necrotic flesh. The name tag on his coveralls says Rusty. He must be the owner of the gas station. A key labeled gas station next to his hand. Looks like it was clenched in his hand until the moment he died.
Okay.
Alright, Rusty. I'm just gonna borrow this. Don't take it personal.
The degree of description this guy has is like parody, right? Like, is this on purpose?
What the?
Oh no. That was a lot of bullets. That was 10 bullets. What was that noise? Oh, he disappeared. Uh-oh. That's a lot of guys.
More of them? What the hell happened to those people?
Let's not deal with those. Ice machine, it's covered in blood. Oh, okay, it does auto-aim for you. That's good. Oh, they explode is what happens. Do they? Yeah. I don't know if that actually does damage, but that's like clearly how they get rid of the models. Terrat Oakheart. Shoutouts to Terrat Oakheart. Massacre something Mirage. Suffer the Night. At least one of those are real games. I suspect the other two are as well. What are you aiming at? You can aim through... What? He's aiming through walls, dude. This guy has X-ray vision. You know, I'm not gonna test whether or not this does damage. Just not gonna test it. Blood bag. Heals player. Combined with compound serums to boost its effectiveness. Okay. Serum compound blue. Combined with blood bags to boost its effectiveness. What does this mean? What? Blue serum. Fully heals player can be combined with purple serum to cure poison effects. Why did I get 2 of them? I don't think that's normal. I think I could use a little bit more general light. Like, I'm already fighting the camera angles for vision. I don't think I need to fight the light as well. Taxi. Blueprint here looks like someone was trying to build a bomb. Should try and make it. It could be useful. I could assemble it here with a breaching charge from the truck and a few other items. Marked everything I need to assemble the demolition charge in my journal. Okay. Convenient. Oh, we do have a map. Okay, so we went Hunter Station, Water Tower, crossed that bridge, Hunter's Cabin. Okay, so there's 3 other spots. There's the trailer park, the sheriff's house, and the tunnel to Rotwood. Still not quite sure what we need a bomb for yet, but that's okay. Need a breaching charge, fuel, reactive chemicals, and duct tape. Probably get away with this. Find the gas station. Oh, am I back? I think I'm back. I don't know how long I dropped for. Hopefully I don't drop again. Oh! Okay. Charred remains of a large creature. Was this once a human? Oh, is that the ranger? I don't know why he'd be this far out, though. More likely the sheriff, right? We're at the sheriff's house? Getting a little bit of stuttering sometimes, and I don't know if that's the frame rate dying or just the camera movement. Paraffin wax. Probably a good idea to save. Bedroom's boarded up. Find a tool to loosen the boards. It's a shark. Fire's lit. Someone was here recently. Bathtub is full of a disgusting yellow liquid. You'd have to be crazy to reach in and drain it. It's locked. A cabin in the woods with a locked basement? Or a locked cellar? Ooh. Bloody fireplace poker. Cast iron fireplace poker. It's covered in blood. You even know where the drain is? Apparently it's right there. Hello.
The corpses start liquefying inside the water. The stench is grotesquely pungent. She's holding something in her hands.
Hammerhead. Hiya. Hammer handle. Can't use the fire poker on the fire. Just making sure. Might need it somewhere else, but... Various awards pertaining to police service. Plaque of a distinguished middle-aged police officer. Process of decay and rot is so far along that the flesh has melted into the mattress. Journal entries. Oh man, just 4 tapes.
Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this town finally got itself a break. Some new doctor calls himself Mickey Ripper rolled into Rotwood around 2 months ago. Tall, thin fellow, with eyes that never quite settle on you. Friendly enough, though. Said he wanted to set up shop and update services to the town. How we could use it. Closest hospital's an hour away, and most folks around here just gut out their problems until it's too late. Thing is, something about him don't sit right with me. Maybe it's the way he talks, like he's sizing you up. Or the fact that no one seems to know where he came from. But folks took to him real quick. Mrs. Carpenter swore up and down he fixed her arthritis with some kind of injection. Others say his treatments work miracles. Don't know what he's using, but... that man's got the whole town singing his praises. I shook his hand once. Cold as ice. Even in the middle of summer. Could just be my gut talking, but... something about that man feels wrong. It's gotten bad. Real bad. People aren't just getting sick. They're changing. The Barker's boy was the first I saw it in. He'd been seeing the doc for weeks, and then one day he just stopped talking. Stared straight out ahead like he was in a trance. A couple of days later, his skin started to fall off. Like it was rotting. But he wasn't dead. More and more folks started acting strange. Losing their memories, wandering the streets like they didn't know where they were. And then the screams started. God help me, the screams. I found Mrs. Wilkes, torn apart in her own living room. Her husband, he wasn't even a man anymore. He was something else. Something with teeth where there shouldn't be teeth. Cole Whitlock showed up around then. Said he'd been sent to investigate some classified nonsense. Didn't seem too surprised by what I had told him. Guess someone higher up knew more about this than we did. Cole's sharp though. Got him, Rusty, and a few others together. Figured hiding out here was safer than staying in town. But I don't think that safety's gonna last. Doesn't matter where you hide. Whatever the sickness is, it doesn't stop. The survivors we brought here, they're not survivors anymore. Daisy's the latest. She was fine this morning, and now she's down in the cellar with the rest of them. Locked up tight. It's the only thing we can do. Damn things aren't human anymore. But they still scream like they are. Rusty left 3 days ago. Said he was going back to the gas station to grab more food and fuel. He never came back. Probably ended up like the rest of them. And me? I don't know how much longer I've got. My arm's been itching like hell since that thing in the woods got a hold of me. I tried to clean it. It's spreading. I can feel it under my skin. Whoa. Cole said he's going back to town. Wants to see if there's a way to call for backup. Told him not to bother. No one's coming for us. No one's even looking. But he went anyway. Hope you had better luck than I did. funny, really. Always thought I'd go out in a shootout. Maybe a car crash on the highway. Never imagined I'd end up barricaded in my own damn bedroom. Talking to this hunk of plastic like it'll matter. Hell. Maybe it will. Maybe someone will hear this someday and know what happened here. The infection's in my veins now. I can feel it. Cold and hot all at once. Gnawing at my insides. I'm hearing their voices outside the door. Not the people I woke up down there. No. These voices, they're older. Darker. They whisper things I can't repeat. Things that make my head feel like it's splitting open. Cole didn't come back. Rusty didn't come back. No one's coming back. And I don't think I'm me anymore. God help me. I refuse to end up like the rest of them.
This isn't too bad. I think I could do without the distortion, but like the effect of the mic being kind of blown out and you can hear him like breathing sometimes is good. Basement key, you know. For the basement you want to go into. Another tree.
Rotwood. A quiet, unassuming place, nestled in isolation, surrounded by dense forests and forgotten roads. When I first stumbled upon it, I knew it was Providence. A perfect hunting ground for my work. It wasn't long before I established myself. A shadow moving through its streets, selecting my test subjects from among the unsuspecting townsfolk. The serums had evolved by this point, infused with energies I'd unearthed from my study of rituals and ancient rites. Their effects were unpredictable. On most, the changes were subtle at first. The quieting of the mind, a dimming of the light in their eyes. But over time they became hollow, soulless husks, their wills entirely stripped away, wandering aimlessly as blank vessels. Those poor fools, when I canvassed, their minds my playground. But there were others, exceptions. Those whose inner darkness resonated with the serum, amplifying the latent sin buried deep within their hearts. Lust, greed, envy, wrath, each sin carved its own unique mark on their flesh, twisting them into forms that defied nature. Writhing, grotesque beasts, each one unique, born from their vices and transformed into manifestations of hell itself. These creatures, they were more than I ever imagine. And yet, as monstrous as they were, they obeyed me. My will was their law, their very essence bound to the energies I had infused into the serum. Broadwood had become my proving ground, a living experiment in domination of the mind, body, and soul. It's almost poetic, really. A quiet town, now a place of flesh-made fear.
Roll credits or something. Gee, I wonder what's down in that spooky basement. Is it even worth saving again? I mean, kind of. I've made progress, but most of it was journal entries, and I only killed one zombie, so... Nah, I'm not gonna save. Don't open. That's where they keep all the deadites. I don't think I got the thing I wanted out of there. Oh man. Metal handle. Third station key. Inventory full. That's no good. No, I can't really drop this. You doing okay, buddy? So now I got bridge station key, wolf. That looks like a puzzle. Metal handle? Not quite a crank, but it'll do in a pinch. Guess I gotta run back down to the bridge station. Jeez, that's so many guys. Oh, okay. That's not good. A bag? I only have one inventory slot, so I'm going to be very careful with what I pick up right now. Something's written in blood. I am war. I am pain. I am all you've ever slain. I am the cosmic storms. I am the tiny worms. A lot to write. Bridge control box. Looks like some fleshy organic growth is fused with the metal. The handle controlling the bridge is missing. Oh, like this one? I'm guessing they didn't babysit the truck real well.
Jesus, what could have done this? These cuts. Clean through the engine like it's butter. Tree's not down. Guardrails twisted out. Something huge came through here. But what? Bill! Katya! Somebody answer me! Natalie! Marcus! Where the hell is everyone? What the? What was that?
It's a big guy. Got a lot of faces.
Thing is massive. What the hell is it? I better stay clear of that thing.
Yeah. Breach charge. Might be worth it to save now. I mean, it's a demo. I really shouldn't be too stingy with saves. I'm going to need the wolf metal eventually, but hopefully there's another box close to there. Wait, was there was a blood bag in this room. Should grab that. And dump it. So I went to the sheriff's house. I cleared that out. Sheriff's house. Okay, so I'm cut off from the ranger station, the water tower. I think I'm cut off from the hunter's cabin. So the only thing left is going down the road to the tunnel and to the trailer park. So I gotta get past these guys. Surprises, please. Huh. Trailer park. Adults only, no dogs. Tunnel of Rotwood is blocked. I need to find a way to clear this debris. So that's what the bomb's for. Oh, that's what the wolf metal's for. Strange cylindrical looking locking mechanism. It looks like it was recently installed. The key is missing. It's a small inscription. The lone wolf finds its path through Fang and Fury. Brother, this is the lock to a trailer park. Many. Oh yeah, could I get something from the truck? He said? Oh, maybe not. Okay. Okay, so I put one thing there. I need fuel. I need reactive chemicals and I need duct tape. Fuel's probably in the gas station, right? I'd imagine so. Emergency button. Oh, bandits. Oh. Yep. There we go. At least it wasn't one of the weird ones where it rotates other rings while you're doing it. Oh, lovely. Nice little central artwork piece. Some kind of effigy. A vision straight out of hell. Okay, buddy. Alright. Found fuel. Duct tape? I need chemicals and duct tape now. Welcome. Okay, so I can't always see through walls, apparently. Just sometimes. Reactive chemicals. They're not very dangerous on their own, but combined with the right accelerant, they can be quite destructive. Okay, 3 out of 4. I wouldn't normally save here, but it's a demo. Is that Army of Darkness? Yeah, it's Army of Darkness. Oh, that's someone's streamer. Oh, hello. It's you again. Is there... Oh, there's no door in this one, so... That's the first time I've taken any damage. Am I bleeding? Oh man, really? Okay. I don't think my health is going down. It's actually almost helpful that I'm dripping blood because it's not shaded correctly, so I can see where the I can kind of see where the room is. All right. See what I can make. Demolition charge. Large explosive device that can be used to clear a way through the debris leading into Rotwood. Sure I can, buddy. Let me grab this. Yeah, that worked. I guess I might as well keep it. Might be a boss fight or something out here. Now entering Rotwood. Slide right in.
The path is clear. Let's hope the others found a way into Rotwood.
How did you get there? Pretty good, actually. I probably should have... You know what, I'm gonna load up a save real quick and I'm gonna test out the knives. Maybe not this save. Is there a way to... That's okay. I'll just run over. Okay, you know, they're not bad. Like, if I was fighting a single zombie with this, I would be fine. See if the explosion does any damage. No, okay. Well, this is pretty good. I think I could do with less running around at the beginning. There's like a lot of space and not too much happening for a good while. Knives are maybe overpowered. Like, I imagine... So if you just mash it out, the zombies can... Like, basic zombies can get a hit in. But I imagine if you, like, hit them, turn around, and leave, and just start over, right? Probably okay. Which, probably is good. I just realized that the game didn't update. I hate it when that happens. The game looks good. Like it's clearly higher fidelity than an actual PS1 game, but it's using the aesthetic pretty well. I like the dithering, actually. The dithering could even be maybe be a little chunkier if they wanted to. Could maybe do with more puzzles, but that may come later. Is there a way to... Oh, there we go. That's the pause. That's the pause button. Put it in a weird place. I'd like to be able to rebind my keys, actually. But, yeah. Seems like a solid, B-movie survival horror kind of thing.